It's October the 30th, the day before Samhain, or for you Christians, All Saints' Eve, or for you uneducated, Halloween. And I'm going to show you a few Halloween decorations. I showed you a couple. People up the street have added a few things, so I'll go there and show you eventually, but there's a few more places I'll show you. Neighbor across the street had a couple of pumpkins, and he carved them, and they're lit tonight, as you can see. Move a little closer here. Nothing wild, but yeah, it's nice. I have yet to do anything. I'm not sure whether I will or not. It's kind of cold for the end of October. It's not unusual, however. I mean, I have had Halloweens where you had a real neat costume and you had to cover it up with a coat because it was too cold to go without one. So, and that was long before global warming. So anyway, I'll take a little walk down here for stuff. Not too much done on this block. Somebody's put up a few purple lights here, and you know, I see over on the other side here, as soon as we get clear of the car, someone's put up a blow-up dinosaur, I guess, or Barney, or whatever it is, with a jack-o'-lantern. These blow-up things seem to be really popular, but I'm not really impressed with them, considering they do puncture. And a few things there. Not bad. Anyway, there's one down the street I want to show you, but it's quite a long way, so I'm going to turn things off, and I'll turn things on when I get a little closer. We're a few blocks south of where we started. And here's another interesting display. The moving LED things are also real popular. And the foam pumpkins, or the fake pumpkins there, like the one on the big one on the porch. And kind of a nice little display. There's one coming up down here that might be kind of interesting. A little further down here, you can see the green lights. There we are. Some sort of spiderweb-like thing, a little graveyard, and all, you know, skeleton on a coffin. Kind of nice. An archway here with a bat hanging from it. Not as elaborate the ones we used to do, but yeah, it's nice. A few more gravestones and the like, and we have a winged devil skeleton back there in the back. Well, if I don't fall over, I'll back up and kind of give you an overview here of things. And nice anyway. Again, we're a little further down than there's a nice one. And again, I won't bore you with the walk, so I will turn this off and turn it back on when we get closer. Coming up on another one. One thing that blow-ups do have that are kind of interesting. I don't know whether you can see this very well because it's only illuminated by itself, but in a street light. But we have a dragon here, and it's flapping its wings. To do that with a conventional display, it would require a lot of gears and motors and stuff like that. And I'm pretty sure this don't have anything like that. So, kind of nice. We got sort of a fire-breathing dragon. And coming up down here, we have another well-illuminated one. It's unfortunate it's right next to a street light, but well, you know. If I don't get run over, I'll show you what it looks like here. A lot of LEDs, of course. A few blow-up things. There we go. Of course, another one of the big things nowadays are window haunts, I guess they call them. You know, where you have a window blacked out with scary stuff on it. If I had a little more energy, I would have maybe used one of my LED projectors and did it myself, but one person haunting is really kind of tough. We're getting near the end of the street. It's a dead end up here. And there's one, I think just one more I want to show you. You can kind of see it up there at the left side here. See a few more blow-up pumpkins down the street there. A couple more decorations if you look real sharp way down there. I'd take a walk down that way once we get up over here, just to take a look. It is cold and clear. There's the moon. And there's a star, so the night is clear and kind of nippy. So the number of places we visit are going to depend on how long it takes me to freeze. This is one I saw during the daylight. I guess it was yesterday or the day before. I didn't really get too far into it, but I thought it had some interesting stuff. It got a neat Grim Reaper there glowing. Get a little closer here. There we go. It's kind of hard to see some of the stuff. I mean, we got some skeletons and graves. A couple of moving trees. Of course, a archway which says welcome. And a couple of mummies there on the porch and a skeleton. Like I said, the Grim Reaper was a neat part with the glowing eyes and the glowing chest and a fake candle-like thing behind him. Quite nice. Again, here's some more tombstones. You're not going to be able to see them very well because they're not lit, but anyway, not bad. Yeah, we'll end up here at the end of the block. Got a couple of blow-ups here. And a skeleton throwing up in a bucket, I guess. And a blow-up ghost. And on the other side of the street, a couple of Nightmare Before Christmas things. Jack Skellington, or whatever it is. And Zero, is that the name of the dog? I was never into the movie, so I don't exactly remember, but anyway. Another couple of blow-ups. Although I'm not impressed with the blow-ups, they are not cheap. I mean, the ones I've seen are, well, $50 or more, so they're not cheap, but they just don't look like the actual constructed type stuff that we used to do. Anyway, we'll go on past the graveyard and the Grim Reaper on the other side of the street here. And I'll turn things off and we'll take a look. I'll take a little walk down the street and we'll take a look at the few that we saw earlier. Alright, we're about 3 blocks west of where we started from. This is that house you can see down the road there. We got some moving lights on the walls. A couple of giant blow-ups, including a giant blow-up clown. And pumpkin, I think. I can't tell because I got to get around the other side to look. Yeah, I wonder, you know, when I was trick-or-treating way back when, the houses that were most decorated had the best candy, but I don't know whether that's a rule anymore. Let's see if I don't get run over. There we go. Anyway, like I said, quite a bit of stuff. We got a skeletons at the dinner table. And Grim Reaper portal here. Oh, couldn't figure out what that was. That's a witch smashed into the fence. Again, not a bad display. Continue down this way just a little here. I don't fall over.
Hey, will you move the camera with me?
No.
Come on. You gotta move the camera.
Nah, this will be on YouTube.
Wait, go back.
Okay. Okay. Hurry up.
Okay, good. Wait, no, get.
Nope. Fight it.
Anyway.
Anyway.
There's another display a couple of blocks down the road I want to show you. I think it's still there. Of course, doing this does get me my exercise, which is not a bad thing. A little walk when it's nippy out is a good thing for old people. This one here is another nice collection. It's too bad that dragon isn't a real prop instead of a blow up. That'd be a real neat thing to have in the yard all year round. It's kind of nice. We got a few more moving things. There's a spider on the ground. Go around the side here. Got a cat. And another spider with the moving LEDs inside. And another littler dragon, which is going to be hard to see behind the rose bush here. Oh, and a cat with a moving head. I'll show you. Here's the other dragon here. Anyway, another nice little display. Okay, we're now about 6 blocks east of where we started from, and I wanted to show you one more kind of ironic display. It's coming up here. Sort of a cemetery effect. Got some spiders, people in the spider casings, and a cemetery fence, of course, with the hung with skulls and chains, and archway that says cemetery. And of course, we peek in here, we have some gravestones and a skeleton on a tomb. Oh, kind of nice. The ironic thing about it is that just 2 blocks in that general direction is a real cemetery. And I don't know whether they do it anymore. So we'll take one more look here at this. I'll take a walk down to the real cemetery. It's only a couple of blocks. And I found that it takes me approximately 1 minute to walk a block. I walk pretty fast, so go down here to an old cemetery. It's been in use, I know it's been in use since the mid-50s. We're down here at the Rest Haven Cemetery, and can't really see very much because it is quite dark. In fact, about the only place you can see tombstones are right here along the road, where there's a few illuminated by the street lights. But it goes quite a ways back in there. In fact, those lights you see in the background, that's the marks the sort of the end of it. Anyway, years ago they used to have ghost tales here on the weekend before Halloween, and I guess on Halloween night too. But I don't know, because of political correctness or just laziness or whatever, they don't do that anymore. It's got some neat tombstones in there. I've been in there when it's light, when you can see things. But anyway, there's a real cemetery for you. Another interesting display. Got a cemetery gate and a hearse. I don't think you can see it very well because there's no light on it. With a skeleton driver. Too bad these people don't learn how to light their displays a little better. Anyway, we're on our way towards one more display. We're a few blocks away from it, so I will be turning the camera off again for a little bit. I got another spider with a colorful abdomen. And we'll finish with a display that I showed you the 1st of October, actually, when they were setting it up. It's been set up for almost a month. However, they have added things to it. And that's the display that's about a block and a half from where I live. And as you can see, they've added a few things. They're giant skeletons and the like. I think they may have added a new one this year. I don't remember that ghost last year. But anyway, they have that. And they have a ferryman, Sharon, and a snake in the ground. Snake in the grass. And hiding behind everything over there is a giant spider. And on this side of the house, They have a few more things here. Some pumpkin totems. Couple witches there in the background. Some skeletons, I think, supposed to spell out boo, although I think the B fell down. And we have a winged demon up there. Two winged demons, actually. Another one there that's not lit very well. And in the background is a scarecrow. And we have a giant werewolf. Werewolf? They're wolf. Considering the cost of some of these things, for example, I priced this thing at Home Depot, I guess it was. It is something like $500 for the thing. Whew. And the rest of these aren't cheap either. Don't remember exact price on these, but I know it was well over $100. Even the skeletons will run you $30 or $40 anyway. So this is quite an investment for people. And I hope everyone appreciates the hard work and have to set it up and everything. Anyway, I think I've walked as far as I ever walked when I went trick-or-treating. And I don't have any candy to show for it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go home and see about editing all these video clips together for you. Tomorrow's Halloween. I'm not sure what I'll do. I may just hide inside and watch YouTube videos. Anyway, if you don't hear from me, happy Samhain. One final one, and I didn't know whether this guy would do anything or not. He used to have a real big display. Unfortunately, he lived across the street from a a-hole who wasn't very happy about anything besides drinking, and caused all sorts of problems. Caused problems with me even. I think he died, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. But he put out a little display. He's got a coffin there in the back. That's one thing I remember he had. Like I said, he used to have a lot bigger display, but when you start dealing with a-holes who don't like stuff, it becomes a bit of a pain, especially when the city takes their side on things. But as I said, he's now in some graveyard somewhere, so it's called karma. Anyway, that'll be the last one. I'm heading home. And although I really haven't decided what I'm going to do tomorrow, I did, just in case, buy a little bit of candy. I got a package of snack-sized Kit Kats and a package of snack-sized Almond Joys. I think this was $9 and this was $5 or something like that. I can't remember the exact price, but they're expensive. But, I don't know, I'm either pass them out or I'll eat stuff and pass out myself. Who knows? But I do like Almond Joys. Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.